sa inyong lahat. Sa hapong ito, magkakaroon po ng maliit na debate ang klase ng STE 10B ukol sa katanungang pro-life ka ba or pro-choice ka? So ating tingnan ang mga speakers of the hour. Dito sa left side ay ang pro-life, left side, at ang right side naman ay ang pro-choice. Ay una nating pakinggan ang speaker number 1 ng pro-life.
So good morning, ma'am. We are on the side. Good afternoon, ma'am. We are on the side of the pro-life. So first of all, let me explain what is abortion. Abortion is a termination of a pregnancy or expulsion of a fetus. Almost 73 million abortion happens in the world each year. Okay, so why are we against abortion? First of all, the baby in the mother's womb is innocent, and we all know that every life is important. Even criminals have the rights to defend themselves before a jurisdiction. So why should we kill a human being alive just because we don't want it? Okay. So no one has the right to kill a human being, especially if they are innocent. But the baby does not have the ability to defend itself. Moreover, I think only human being wants to kill their babies. Even animals don't want to kill their babies. They cherish their babies very much. As a human being, all life is very important. Even if it is just a fetus, it is also alive. It will eventually turn into a life. All people should be held responsible for the consequences of their actions. We all know that sexual intercourse without protection might lead to having a pregnancy. So if we all know that sexual intercourse without protection will lead into having a baby, then if we have sex and we all know that we don't want a baby, we should have intercourse with protection so it will not eventually lead into a pregnancy.
Okay. Speaker number 1 of the opposite side.
So, good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. So, we are studying in pro-choice. So, pro-choice, this means that you agree in having abortion. Legal abortion is safe to us because what if the baby was not in a healthy state inside the mother's womb? No, fetuses cannot still be considered as a human because fetuses are not still born. So, abortion is a safe medical procedure that protects lives. Throughout much of Western history, abortion was not considered a criminal act as long as it was 13 to 25 weeks of pregnancy. This is not called as euthanasia because being pregnant, it doesn't mean that you are carrying ibig sabihin po nun, ma'am, yung bata hindi pa po nabubuhay kasi hindi pa po naipapanganak. So hindi pa natin siya matatawag na mayroon siyang legal rights sa law. So ako po, ma'am, if we both risk the life of the mother and the baby, we can kill both of them. So abortion should be legalized.
Crisscross. Okay, crisscross. Now, do you have a question? Speaker 1 of pro-life to the speaker of the pro-choice.
First of all, ma'am,
Harapin mo siya.
According to what he says, abortion is a safe process. Well, according to our research, most countries does not legalize abortion. So, if you have abortion, especially outside the hospital, it is very unsafe. And she said that the risk of having there is a less risk if you have abortion. First of all, ma'am, if you have abortion, you will lose a life, and then abortion can cause a mother to be mentally and physically unstable if it is especially done outside the hospital.
So, yung sinabi mo, dapat i-legalize natin yung abortion, di ba? What if that person was raped? Rape is hindi siya ginusto, di ba? So, naghambal ka nga kung ubrahon tong abortion sa hospital,
It is very unsafe.
it is very unsafe, no? Hindi man legal, that is called legal. So, you stated said that there is countries that doesn't legalize abortion. Ibig sabihin, hindi sila legal sa kanila. Those countries were Catholics. They considered more on religion. So this nowadays, we may also look up to sciences, no? Religion and science. So kumbaga, kung i-base mo sa religion, nag-risk if ka life. Pero, what if tong person man, naga-suffer man siya ka-discrimination through family, discrimination sa society, ka-discrimination sa tanan-tanan sa anang environment. Pwede man maka-cause man gihapon it stress, bisan why sa nagpa-abortion.
Okay, so discrimination in the society is not a very good reason to abort your baby. You should not care of what other people says to you. You should focus on yourself. And then, according to what you said, abortion is safe. Okay, so in the Philippines, is abortion legalized?
No.
No. But a lot of women in the Philippines have abortion, especially outside the hospital. So it is very unsafe. Again and again, the risk is wide. The risk is higher. Around 7 to 13.2% of maternal deaths are caused by abortions. So that means it is unsafe. If it is safe, there will be no maternal deaths caused by abortion.
Okay, now let's go to the speaker number 2.
Good afternoon, ma'am. So I am the second speaker of Standing to Pro-Life. So, abortion will really ruin the future of the mother. This is why mothers want an abortion, especially teens. First of all, so the mother's future is important and not the baby's life. So the baby will not even exist without the mother's doing. If the mother really cared about her future, she shouldn't have sex in the first place. It is common knowledge that having unprotected sex can lead into a pregnancy. So, if she did not want to have a baby, then she should have protection. Just like I said earlier, all people should be held responsible for the results and consequences of their actions. And having a baby does not mean you are not going to have successful future, right? So yes, it can affect your future. It is good and bad way, but you are the controller of your life and you can still change your path. It will not be easy path, but the baby can be your companion in your life. So gusto ko may hambalon, in the first place, kung hindi mo gusto nga magkaroon ng baby, daan nagkuhan ka mag-protected sex or nagamit ka mag-condom. Diba? Diba, Champo? So, kung gusto mo nga magka-baby, kung gusto mo hindi magkaroon ng baby, in the first place, hindi ka nagamit condom. So, ano yung mabagasitan?
The life of the baby is not important. So you're saying the life of the mother isn't important, di ba? What if, example, nanay kagang baby sa isang sitwasyon nga duha sa delikado. Ano yung limuon mo? Mas pilion mo yung imo nga kabuhi or ang baby mo nga may chance kita nga mapatay, di ba? Kung ikaw lang sa aton nga reality, syempre, di ba, pilion ka tawo, mas pilion ang kabuhi niya, syempre, bisan ikaw, abe, i-risk mo pa ang kabuhi mo para sa baby mo nga balaan mo lang ako. I-save mo tong baby para ipagawa mo to. Ikaw man, maaari ka mga mapatay, pa isa illegal, mas unahon mo pa ang life sa hindi pa siguraduhan kung mabuhi kaysa sa imong anay.
Paano kung pwede na maging healthy a baby?
Paano mo ma-sure nga healthy a baby?
Paano wala siya mapatay sa siya ng mapatay yung baby?
What if nagwa doon niya bata? Masik kung as example, hambangihan na ginari, sure ka ba lang na pagwa ka bata, palanggaon sa kananay na?
Adoption.
Sure ka nga te kung mag-adoption, maalagaan ka mga tuyang nga tao nga lain na pagpalangga katuod nga nanay kaysa sa mga nag-aampol lang.
Kasi kung palangga mo yung bata, kung ano niya.
Siyempre, hindi paano mo palangga yung bata mo kung gaano ka necessary, di ba? Siyempre may trauma ka. For example naman, kung teenager ka, ma-affect yung life mo, di ba? Paano mo pagsabay mong pag-aaral, what if nga may masisira yung kinabukasan?
Example ba, if pa-abort mo yung baby, are you so sure na that mother will not be affected?
Later lang natin ako mag-join na sang Criss-Cross na. Si Christian, nanay kay si Pa.
Having a baby will dramatically change her life. Father's reasons would interfere with education and career, and she already has the dependence in her life. So, for example, sa sambal ko lang, mas importante ang lawas ka babae. Hindi man ginahambal kung hindi importante ang life ka baby. Pero bawat tao may choice sa andang kabuhi. Kung pirito mo bala ang isang bagay, kung balaan mo mga malayo mga epekto kanimo, kag hindi mo man ma-sure nga kung ang fetus is a living, di ma-sure nga hambal ng living organism because wala pa na-develop ang organ.
Pero balang sa datan.
But, based lang kami sa among evidence, wala ako kahambal nga sala man mo nga pro, ginapagtanggol pala ako nga ano.
Based on science lang.
Based on facts lang ako nakita sa Google.
Facts. Pero sa imong opinion, gusto mo nga ipabor hindi?
Hindi, sa paano ako magkaroon ng opinion kay wala mo ako nagkakabig.
Okay, let's go to the last speaker. Okay, last speaker.
Good afternoon, ma'am. So I am the speaker 3 of the program. So just like what Amanda said, 7 to 13.2% of maternal death is caused by abortion. See how much life is wasted because of abortion. So, according to Alveda King, former Georgia State Representative and niece of Martin Luther King Jr., also connected abortion to other societal ills. Abortion and racism are both symptoms of a fundamental human error. The error is thinking that when someone stands in the way of our wants, we can justify getting that person out of our lives. Abortion and racism stems from the same poisonous root, selfishness. We create deceptions that the other person is less important, less worthy, and less human. So 68,000 of women worldwide die each year from backstreet abortion.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am the third speaker today. So, legal abortions are safe and effective. Safety and quality are optimized when the abortion is performed as early pregnancy as possible. Quality requires that cares be respectful of individual patient preferences, needs, values, so that patient values guide our clinical decision. There are countries that abortion is legal. They are in Canada, States, United States, and New Zealand. Why in this country we should never legalize abortion? In my opinion, abortion should be legalized. Why ba insani mo pa niya fetus ay hindi siya baby? Therefore, it's not wrong to kill an embryo or fetus. Therefore, an embryo or fetus has not right to live. If a being has no right to live, it is not wrong to kill.
Okay, so hambal ni mo ang fetus pwede sapat yun. So ang fetus means offspring in Latin. Calling a preborn child as fetus doesn't change for humanity. Humans can only beget humans. A zygote, embryo, fetus, infant, toddler are stages of human development. Being less developed doesn't mean you're less human. So are you so sure that abortion is safe?
May process ka abortion. Yung fetus, why pa siya physical nga angay ka naton. Why pa siya na-develop nga mabuhay siya nga baby. So therefore, a fetus is not a baby.
It's not a baby, pero part do sa ka human development.
Pero development pa lang. Pero may process pa siya nga ma-consider mo siya nga baby nga sa imo nga womb. Therefore, what if na-rape sa ka-victim ka gusto na ipa-abort ka baby? Hindi mo kailangan ipa-abort ya baby kung ako yung mother na nag-suffer ako sa depression, discrimination, hindi ko pag-abort ka baby.
So, malambal mo nga lang, kung di ka mananay ka, maano ka, hindi ibig sabihin niya, pro-choice ka mo, maambal nyo nga, may choice ka mo nga kung ipa-abort ninyo ang bata or hindi. So, ang bagay ng dami.
Hindi mat ka mo pro-life na may part mo ka mga balon na hindi pwede ipa-abort ka baby.
Kaya mo ganyan bagay ang pro-choice ninyo. So, hindi ibig sabihin na pro-choice ka mo, mahaba ka mo nga, my body, my choice. Ang muda, ang pinaka-stupid argument na mabatian natin. Ang baby sa lawas natin is hindi part ka aton nga lawas, kundi ang baya mo ang gaano. Kaya ang mga tao mahambakan ninyo kung gabusong ikambal, hindi sanda maghambakan ninyo nga kamusta yung lawas mo, mahambal sanda kamusta ang bata sa sulod ka imo nga chat. Amo di hambal nanda dibate, ang hambal sanda ang bata hindi part ka imo nga lawas, kundi lain daa sa kanimo.
There's always a chismis nga. For example, na rape ka, there's always a chismis nga controversial mada nga, what if
na-rape ako. O di may baby. What fetus, I mean, nga sa womb ko nga ma-discriminate ako katao nga, ano, ang balon katao ka na ako, masuffer ako sa discrimination, masuffer ako sa trauma, nga gin-rape ako. Hindi ba't needs ka tao, hindi ba't needs ka tao nga needs ka tao nga rin, nga ipa-abort yung baby, ay man ananda, nga hindi man siguro nga ananda, hindi man ang ginusto nga na obra ka nanda, kung ipa-adapt mo yung baby, doesn't mean nga i-take care dato sa mga orphanage nga kailangan kailangan ka orphanage nga matutukan yung bata nga pa-adapt mo. At kung ipa-adapt mo yung baby, doesn't mean nga ituring nanda nga pamilya dato. Siyempre, hindi naman
Okay na kamusta criss-cross nyo nga duwa. Okay, pero baka na. Now, speakers, have you prepared questions from for each other? So you can now all stand up. Kaya mag-criss-cross kita sige for 3 minutes against each other. Ang mga questions nyo kagina, i-ask ninyo. Okay. Una question, sige, from the pro-life side. Ano maging question niyo sa pro-choice? Kagina, based sa inyong mga nabatian, sa ilang mga statements and arguments.
So first of all, ma'am, most of their arguments focus on rape. We've all heard that, mag-focus sa rape. So, just like what Trixia Xiannel said, kung ikaw isa kang mother, kung ginrape ka, we all know nga masuffer ka din sa trauma. Pero ang pamangkot, ma'am, kung ipa-abort mo itong baby, are you sure that you will not carry the guilt for the rest of your life? We all know nga pag magpa-abort ka, daroon mo kita sa bilog mo nga buhi, di ba? Unless magka-amnesia ka, kung hindi mo malipatan ng imong mapas, pero madaram giti mo as na mapatay imo, bipiton mo yung guilt nga, isa yung pa-abort ko, isa yung pangay ko kada. So, kung ako for example, yung rape victim, okay, so, pag yung baby, yung bata ko, syempre pro-life, okay, so yung bata ko ng baby. So that, as time goes by, I know that I will learn to love that baby. Why? Because all mother loves their children.
Sure na pagwa ka baby, makita na tong bata hindi sa magbalik ka na yan ang nadaranan sa pagka-rape. Sure kang makita na lang baby. Yung memory na nga na-rape siya.
Siyempre magdumduman ka, pero again, the guilt that you will carry for the rest of your life for feeling alive.
Yung memory mo nga hindi mo maligtan, hindi ka masigurado nga tanan nga lang, kailangan ka na mag-isip. For example, hindi mo mahabal nga kung pariho ka na yan, yung mga nabatsyagan, nga kaya mo palang kawan yung bata mabuhay. But if kung kay Marianne, kung magbuhay ako, sure ka nga pariho man yan ang magiging reaction.
Okay, so, there are a lot of solution to abortion. Again, adoption. So, ang ginambalan ng hindi ma'am, ang ginambalan ng adoption, are you sure na kung mag-adopte yung baby sa orphanage, manghanggol sa itmayan, manghanggol sa ano-ano. But, we all know na may process of adoption dito ma'am, na ikaw giti mo mismo, di ba ma'am, ang mapili kadang ma-adopt kay mga baby. Ma'am, there are a lot of couples nowadays that suffers from infertility. Ang mga nagapangita sa dagit ka, halimbawa nagapangita sa naka-baby, or kung isa gani, gahar pag guys sa naka-surrogate ma'am, which cost a lot of money, di ba? So kung ako isa kang mother, and hindi ko ginabi kaya magpalanggaon niya baby, or your mother, naging rape, hindi na kaya palanggaon niya baby, again, pwede na sanda, magpa-adopt, ma'am, which is adoption, hindi nga ibilin mo timo sa gwa ka simbahan, ibilin mo lang timo sa gwa ka orphanage. Adoption nga legal, kita naman na ikaw, kita mismo mapili ka couple na gusto mag-adopt ka baby. And before may pa-adopt itong baby, syempre make sure man kung datong couple na to mayad, kung may income nga mayad, ang ay kada bala mga.
Di ba, pangita ya mother, dangwa ka partner nga masurrogate, ma-adopt ka baby. Doesn't mean nga, halin ka sa rape victim, i-adopt na do. Siguro may references man niya, partner nga, nita na mag-adopt ka, adang rape victim, bata halin sa rape victim, may pass na itong bata, may...
Kasi sa gina-discriminate mo, tingin mo halin ka baby halin sa rape.
Hindi. Ako gani
Okay. So time's up. And now let's have your last conclusion over the matter. Mga 30 seconds each. Okay, una-una na tanan sa pro-life.
Wait, follow up.
Ang conclusion,
So we are
tanan mga pro-life.
therefore we are agree to pro-life because first, one, it is intentional killing. Two, it is very unsafe for the mother. And number three, there are a lot of solutions. So abortion should never be legalized because it is not a
Okay,
solution.
okay, next.
The committee concludes that legal abortions are safe and effective. Safety and quality are optimized when the abortion is performed as well as pregnancy as possible. Quality requires that care be respectful of individual patient's preference, needs, and values so that patient values guide all the decisions.
Okay. Marian, conclusion. Marian, ikaw dun. Conclusion. Yes, may isa. Amor na rin yung conclusion na to. Okay. So, let's lakpak. Again, for the conclusion of the audience impact. May I hear from pro-life? From Joyce. Okay, now let's conclude the matter and give the final verdict.
We will now turn off the